Well, hey, motherfuckers. I think this is working, although clearly the exposure is a bit off. But it's good to see you. I promised you I was going to try to do these fucking video things more often. Look, I even put on makeup today, so there you go. So, I don't have a whiteboard ready yet, but I did want to give you guys some visuals and figures to go along with all of the things that we keep talking about. So, here's my solution. Been making some crazy diagrams all week. So let's jump into looking at things more visually while we talk about the transience of attachment. So let's run through a new view on attachment styles, which is realizing that they're developed by our social reinforcement, our early interactions being fruitful or not. And then they're maintained by our current circumstances, like who we're interacting with these days right now. So, first things first, what we always have to remember is that behavior is not baseless. We don't just have behavioral patterns. We don't just act in certain ways for no reason. Everything that we do is biologically programmed. They are learned from our past experiences. Now, I think that this is particularly important to remember in the case of our social behaviors because people tend to act as though we just are a certain way without ever acknowledging that it's things that we've learned, probably from interacting with them at various points. Meaning that, yeah, behavior is based on your past learning, even in all of your relationships as well. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So, operant learning is pretty simple. If there's reinforcement, the behavior will increase. And if there's punishment, the behavior will decrease. And this is the same again in our relationship patterns. So, if a behavioral experience, something that we do, is reinforced by another individual, then we're going to increase the likelihood of using that brain program again. Those neurons are going to get easier and easier to activate, and they're going to be more interconnected with our other brain programs, making them a more likely target for our engagement. If the experience is punished or the person doesn't respond at all, that counts, then we're going to decrease the likelihood of using those neurons again. The brain program usage is going to decline in the future. Makes sense, right?